This Passion Week is a great time of reflection for us as Christians, isn't it? The highs and lows of that week were incredible, weren't they? And to me, it's a great reminder of what life is like for us today. Good morning. Welcome to your morning cup of inspiration. Thanks for joining me today. Yeah, last Sunday was Palm Sunday. Our pastor reminded us of a verse in Leviticus that I want to share with you this morning and then talk about just for a little bit. It's found in Leviticus, the 23rd chapter, and it's the 40th verse, and it talks about the celebration of the Feast of Tabernacles. And it says, "And you shall take for yourselves on the first day the fruit of beautiful trees, branches of palm trees, the boughs of leafy trees, and willows of the brook, and you shall rejoice before the Lord your God for 7 days." If you remember, for Palm Sunday, as Christ was coming into the city, that was a great time of celebration, and the palm branches were being waved and thrown at his feet, and it was just a jubilant time. Maybe you're in that time of your life right now. Maybe you're in a palm season for you. Maybe you're in victory and everything is good and you're celebrating Christ and you're just enjoying everything about life. Good for you. It's important to do that. It's important to praise the Lord for it. But at the same time, there are people who are not in palm season. And it's so interesting that the word tells them to get branches of palm trees, but then also get willows of the brook. If you've ever seen a willow tree, it's called a weeping willow tree. And the willow is symbolic of mourning and sorrow and weeping. And there is a season of willow just like there's a season of palm, a season of mourning. And I think that's a great reminder for us today that there will be both seasons. There will be a time of waving the palm branch and being joyful and praising the Lord, but there's also going to be the time of weeping, where the willow branch is what we use to worship the Lord. And the key is continue to worship the Lord. Even through the willow season, it's so important that we worship the Lord through the pain, through the suffering, through the anxiety we may be facing, through the depression, the brokenness, the failure, because during those times, that's when we grow spiritually, and God knows that, and He takes us through those times. So if you're going through that today, I just encourage you, continue to worship the Lord with that willow branch today, and know this, in Psalm, the 30th chapter, the 5th verse, it says, "Weeping lasts for the night, but joy comes in the morning." Have a great Easter season. God bless.